Hello, good morning. Welcome to Google Cloud again. So today we're going to create some virtual machines. We're going to create a load balancer, and we're going to stress this virtual machines to see it's scaling up and down. So it's scaling up in this case. I'm not going to make it scale up and down. I'm not going to decrease the requests to make something. So that's first thing I'm gonna do. Let's create a virtual machine. Click my dash server. Okay. Region zone for me is fine. Okay. Now I go into management. So for me, that's fine. So now the first thing, going to the disks. Going to disable this because I'm going to use that disk later. So that's one thing requested. So for networking, I'm gonna leave for HTTP, and my network tags I'm gonna leave it HTTP server. Okay. So let's create it. So I just create this virtual machine. Once it's done, you're going to install Apache. Yeah, it's just created. If you check here, there's nothing on the HTTP. Now I'm going to connect to the virtual machine. Takes a while. Okay, just connected through SSH. Now let's update it. That's the Apache. And now we're going to start the Apache. Just installed. Okay. You can see it's just to start Apache. Oh, great. So we have to enable, we're gonna run this command which enables when it's rebooted. When the restart the virtual machine, you can see it already runs the Apache. Okay, that's the thing I expected. From here I can exit. So let's click on the server. You can see here. Let's reset it. Show this dialog again. Is resetting. Now you see. You just reset it. So you can check here. And you have to check the status. Let's check the status. It's running. Started. Okay. So exit. In that case, we have this disk of this virtual machine that once it's started, it has already Apache. Okay. So in this case, if I create a virtual machine, let's create an instance just for testing. Let's leave the name. Okay. For the boot disk, let's change. There's custom image. Have the server. I'm gonna use that later, so cancel. So main web server. So in this case, we have to delete this disk. Okay. You're going to prepare. I'm gonna check this. Okay. Oh, okay. so that when deleting, keep disk. That's fine. So let's delete. Also delete boot disk. No. You're sure you want to delete? Yeah, also delete boot disk. No, I don't want to delete the boot disk. Main web server. Okay, delete. So now we're going to create a image for that. Let's create an image here. Mine web server disk serves disk. Mine web server. Okay, gonna leave for multi-regional, so that's fine. Everything for me here is fine. There's nothing strictly specified. So let's create it. Okay, just create an image. So now I have to go directly to the groups, the template, sorry. Let's create a template. Let's create a template. Call it mine web server template 1. It's okay for me. On the boot disk for everything here, it's okay. Machine type, I'm gonna leave it for micro. For the boot disk, we really have to change. So it's all the images we have on the REPL. I have mine web server. Let's select. Let's click on the networking. Let's click on default. And remember the tags that we left, HTTP server. So let's create. Since we have the template, yeah, we just have it. Let's create some groups. Let's create an instance group. I'm gonna call it US. Mute is on, gonna leave to US. Template, I'm gonna use main template. Number of instances, I don't need to click on that. Okay, target auto scale. I gotta leave it for TP utilization 40%, very low. This case gonna leave it here, gonna 5. Okay, health check. There's a health check here. For the delay, you're gonna leave for 60 seconds. It's fine for us. So in this case, you can create our US group. Now let's create another instance. Europe group. Instance template. Yeah, multi-zones. Let's get to Europe, West. Tip utilization. Same as I did for the other. 6, okay, health check. 5. 60. And let's create. So just create another instance group. Let's wait it. Once it's done, gonna have the virtual machines here. Let's leave the virtual machines here. Instance group, I check in here. So I just create a US group 1 with this URL. And this other Europe group. You can see I already have the Apache. Great. So now what we're going to do, we're going to create a load balancer. It's very simple. I showed already doing some tests, HTTP load balancing from internet to my VMs. Great. main LB load balancer. Backend services, create a backend service. Yeah. Oh, the name, I'm gonna call it HTTP backend dash BE. That's good. Instance group, that's fine. So the first gonna get my instance group, gonna call get the US group, party 80, maximum backend utilization 50, it is rate, capacity 80, maximum number, let's give it to 40. Let's put it done. Let's add another backend. Remember the other group. Yeah, we have to wait the group being created. Here up group 1. There is a little patience, yeah. Now it's gonna be available here at backend. Oh Jesus. No. So okay, that's fine for us. Instance group. Let's get first group was not seen my other group. Europe group 1. Should be seen. Refresh. Dash servicing. Okay. This is based on instance groups. US group 1. It's nearly strange because okay, 40 rate 80 done. Okay, let's edit Europe, but I don't see the other. That's the problem. Let's cancel. Let's cancel this. Yes. And let's recreate load balancer to see if this group's available. The group's available, but it's not seeing the group. Europe group, US group. Yep. My LB. I don't want to force that refresh. I'll call it sars-b. There is a problem. I'm gonna cancel since I have the virtual machines, the instance groups, instance template. I have two groups. I have these two groups. For me, they're fine. The other ones I can delete. But it's not seeing this group. It's very weird. Let's cancel. Let's cancel. Yes. Let's refresh sometimes. Or better, let's create a load balancer. Yeah. LB. Yeah. Cache. Set our backend. Let's get Europe group. 5 done. Alright, health check. Advanced configuration. Maybe we can to check the sample rate. Connection draining timeout. Sample rate 1. That's important. Let's create it. Let's go into front end. fe.config. IPv4 done. Let's add another one, which is Feed that v6, IPv6. That's all you need. Ephemeral, yeah, done. Reviewing finalized that everything I expected from the two groups I have. Okay, all the targets. I have them ephemeral. Okay, so let's create it. So now we're going to get this load balance URL. New date to the IP address. This is our Apache Bench virtual machine we're going to stress. Actually, I have all of these because I was doing previously a lot of things. Let's see, can get the AP. Maybe it's not this one. Front end premium caching. Okay. Backends. Let's see the URL it's going to give to us. Front ends. In this case, this IP address should give us. Actually, I don't need to put 80 for. Just get. Oh, okay, still loading. Don't rush it. Let's going to see all the virtual machines we have. So instance group, let's leave these for instance groups. So in that case, you have to get the load balancer IP address. So in this case, as done, this IP address should give, let's give it a cur. The server encountered temporary error, could not complete your request. Let's check. Because what's good that our VMs are answering the Apache. Yeah, that's perfect. In that case, our load balancer should provide us that. Okay, it's a different error. In this case, you can start already. They're gonna leave two instance groups here, and you can see the amount. So in that case, you can start requesting as hell. So this other virtual machine. Okay, to take a while for starting. So now we are making a lot of requests for that. If we do this request again, should answer the Apache Debian. Maybe you'd miss the HTTP stuff. Let's check. So as I am a little bit evil, I'm going to do something different. I'm going to do a for each. I want to do a cur. Oh, and done. Oh, Now we can request a lot. Another virtual machine. This too is a Bash event, which is much better for this hundreds of requests. Let's request as crazy. You can see it's answering already. Let's be a little bit evil and see what's gonna do. Okay, in this case right here, you have your virtual machines. You see the scale? That's working. So the groups you can see that's gonna be working is this passing to already passed to 5, which is the maximum. The 3 was quite faster. You can see on demand, on the fly, and demand is another thing. Sorry. Monitoring. It's gonna be showing all the requests, etc. Also here you have the monitoring or load balancing. So home. So let's just wait a little bit. Now what we can do, we can go to groups, instance groups. Okay. Let's go into instance groups. Let's go into Europe. Let's edit. Then save. The requests are still have a lot of to finish. All my requests, I still have, let's see how it's going. It's doing all the requests. Unfortunately, I just have 4. I can create only 4 tabs here. Leave it request the 2 million of requests. And I just scale that to 10. Which one? Europe, right? So Europe, the maximum is to 10 right now. And to USA, I'm going to give more 2. Edit. Let's put 7. No, let's put 8. All of them are healthy. You know why I'm gonna try to show something that I was studying. Here a request. The traffic director. Let's get started. I can create a service. Let's continue. Wait, not there. I expect. Let's get started. Let's continue with that. Yeah. The full network. Yeah. Instance group. Let's group for this group first. Okay. So in this case, you create a traffic director. And it's gonna show if he's health or not. Let's create another. The full instance group. Put Europe. L. One for the different groups. EU group. Can leave that. All of them are not healthy. So now let's change. Let's change the main checker. Now I do for the other. Let's just go to live reactor. And see the difference. So you just specify a target to be health, how your network and all other stuff, the resources are healthy or not. Let's edit this to. It's creating the virtual machines. It's scaling up to you. Let's see, the requests are not. There's a lot of requests to do still. So let's change it. Done. Say, round. A little bit beautiful, more beautiful. Yeah, then I can stop. So you guys can see this request stuff, all the things, and how you create load balancer. In this case, I have like you guys saw that I created them. In this case, you have two groups of virtual machines which already have Apache, or you could have like any kind of application deployed, but it would take much more time to deploy all of that. So I just created installed Apache to have a server to answer on the HTTP port. Okay, and we have I created one in Europe, one in USA, and I create this load balancer, which with using network services, pretty simple. And I specified the two instance groups, etc., and the networks, and I created a front end which creates already a IP address over all of that. In that case, pinging the IP would balance into Europe or USA. That's how that works. Simple. And in this case, I created a row of my instance groups, how much virtual machines I could have, and the targets, everything, and the rates. So that's how simple it is to work with load balancer and with the virtual machines. If you follow step by step, you could get that. And but if you need a different thing which you should not need to handle everything, you could use Kubernetes, which I have in another video. So this is the end of the lab. Thanks for watching and bye bye.